fall off, huh?
Well, you just smile your way in, I'll just smile mine.
Jack, where are we going?
Come on. We're gonna pick up Smokey. Get in, George.
To do what?
George, get in.
Jack, what the hell is going on?
All right, show me another one.
Lee, there are a number of things we're not sure we completely understand. So I'm hoping you'll be able to clear them up for us. Now, how did you get from work to your rooming house?
I told you I took a bus.
Well, that's interesting. Because we have an eyewitness who swears you got into his cab at the Greyhound bus depot.
That's right, the man's telling the truth. I did get in a cab. The bus got into heavy traffic and was going too slow, so I got off and caught a cab.
Did you ride to work with Wesley Fraser on Friday morning?
Yes.
At that time, did you carry a package which you told Mr. Fraser contained curtain rods?
I don't recall having such a package.
Well, did you have any package with you?
Just my lunch, which was in a sack.
What was the size and shape of that sack?
I don't remember if it was a large sack or a small sack. I mean, you don't always get the right size sack to fit your sandwiches.
Where did you place that sack when you got into the car?
On my lap, or beside me. I didn't want to get it crushed.
Mr. Fraser has stated that you placed a long package in the back seat.
Well, he must be mistaken, or he's thinking about some other time maybe that he picked me up.
Where'd you eat that lunch you brought with you?
Told you, on the second floor.
Well, yesterday you told us you ate on the first floor.
Well, I ate on both floors.
Did you eat alone?
No, I ate with some of the colored boys. I think one of them's name was Junior. The other was a little short man.
Junior who?
I never knew his last name.
Lee, have you ever been questioned before?
Yeah.
By whom?
By the FBI. When I came back from Russia, they questioned me for a long time. They use different tactics than you do. They use a soft approach and then the hard. They even tried to intimidate my wife, which I still resent. If all else fails, they try to be your buddy.
Tell me, Lee, what do you think of the president and his family?
I have no views on the president. My wife and I like the president's family. They're very interesting people. I have my own views on the president's national policy, however. I know that I have a right to express these views, but because of the charges, I prefer not to at this time.
Lee...
I'm not a malcontent. Nothing irritated me about the president.
Lee, would you submit to a polygraph or a lie detector test?
Well, I refused to take a polygraph test from the FBI when I came back from Russia. I'm sure not going to take one now from the Dallas police.
Captain, may I ask a few questions?
Mm-hmm. This is Mr. Kelly of the Secret Service.
Is that all right with you, Mr. Oswald?
Sure.
Did you watch the presidential motorcade?
No.
Did you shoot Governor Connolly?
No. Was he shot too?
Did you shoot President Kennedy?
No. Captain, I don't intend to answer any more questions until I can get some legal counsel.
The White House lies under a gray fall sky. Outside, people gather in silent vigil, sharing the appalling reality of yesterday. Early this morning at 5 a.m., an honor guard brought the body of the president back to the East Room. It resides there now, where 100 years ago Lincoln lay, awaiting the arrival of the dignitaries who will come during the day to pay last respects. We switch now for more background on the president's alleged assassin.
While admittedly incomplete, we have assembled a brief biography of Lee Harvey Oswald. He was born in New Orleans in 1939 to a widowed mother. Here he is with his brothers, already a veteran of a boarding institution. Later, he attended school in Fort Worth during his mother's failing third marriage. As a teenage schoolboy, he drifted without roots in family or place. In New York City, he is labeled a chronic truant. The only note in the records indicates parental reluctance to have Oswald see a psychiatrist. Joining the Marines at age 17, Oswald became attracted to the communist philosophy. After his discharge in 1959, he went to live in the Soviet Union, tried to obtain Russian citizenship, and married a young pharmacist. Soon after, disillusioned, he returned to the United States and was photographed in New Orleans passing out pro-Castro leaflets. Broke and out of a job during the past summer, Oswald and his wife Marina were befriended by a Mrs. Payne, who took Marina into her home because of an interest in the Russian language. Lee Harvey Oswald began working at the Texas School Book Depository October 16, 1963, little more than 1 month ago.
Mr. Oswald, did you kill the president?
No, I have not been charged with that. In fact, nobody said that to me yet. First thing I heard about it was when the newspaper reporters in the hall asked me that question.
We hope to learn much more about him as the questioning continues in Dallas Police Headquarters.
Excuse me, sir, but you're Jack Ruby, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, I'm Jim Cheney. I'm a good buddy of Dean Gelmini. I met you at your club one night. Mr. Ruby, are you all right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just, seeing the place where it happened.
I understand. There's been lots of people out here this morning. They all react the same way.
Okay. Without keeping good company, huh? It's nice.
What's that?
Flowers. It's a nice idea. Shows that people in this town really care. The shots were fired from over there, right?
Right, the book building, the 6th floor, they think. It's the first window on the right. You still own your nightclubs?
What?
Your nightclubs, you still run them?
Oh, sure. Yeah, they're closed for the weekend, though, because of this. Look, you're welcome to come in when we reopen. Here's a pass, huh? I'll show you a good time.
Well, thank you very much. I sure enjoyed myself the last time I was there.
Yeah, the police are always welcome in my clubs. I treat you guys special.
Oh, we really appreciate that, too. Well, Chief Curry and Captain Fritz are around here someplace, so I better get back to work. I'll see you soon.
You know, it's a funny thing. I was going to send flowers. I never got around to it.
Yeah.